What's up, guys? This is my trade recap for March 25th, 2025. So coming into today, I looked at my 4 hour chart today and I saw that we're in a downtrend on the 4 hour. However, for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles coming into today for the 4 hour were up close candles. So I was considering that, but in my mind, still, I was still saying that we're in a downtrend because we closed below this low and we didn't close above this high, so we're still in a downtrend to me. Today my targets were these 4 hour highs. I was honestly waiting until price swept it because my bias today was bearish, and if I wanted to confirm the bias, it would need a sweep. And I think this is what I was seeing coming in, that price was going to reach up back for this high to sweep it to continue going lower. So that was my bias for today. I also marked out this imbalance right here, which actually coming into market open at 9 o'clock was, we're respecting it same way, so I marked it out. We also had these 4 hour lows down here. I went onto my hourly chart and I marked out these lows right here as well as these lows all the way. And these are going to be my draws on liquidity for today. But I didn't. Alright, so let's go over the trade. So coming into today on the hourly chart, I saw that we had an imbalance as well up here. And price was respecting this imbalance more than it was respecting this one, because from Monday it's been respecting this huge bearish imbalance. But I didn't mark it out, but I was noting it, and the high is actually the top of it. So I was saying to myself, let me wait until price sweep it out, and then I'll wait for a breaker structure to confirm that it's a liquidity sweep. But after I went going on my 1 hour chart, I went down to my 5 minute chart and I was waiting for price to. I was waiting for my macro to open, because I saw it was going up in the market open. That price was going to the liquidity, the high, the 4 hour high, and I was waiting until my macro opened. My macro opened at 9:50. I marked out this imbalance right here, a bullish fair value gap. Even though it's a bullish fair value gap, I was saying to myself that I'm looking for price to break structure. So I saw it formed the bullish fair value gap, and I was waiting for some form of breaker structure, whether that be an inverse fair value gap or just a breaker structure. The breaker structure would have been all the way down here though, but I was saying to myself, if I can enter while it breaks structure on the fair value gap, that would be enough confluence for me to enter. So once price inverse the fair value gap, I entered on this candle, the 1020 candle. The idea was that I was going to put my stop above the fair value gap, but because I was so precise with my entry, I just ended up putting it above the high or the sweep, which is more, it's a safer bet. But I could have even lowered my stop, but this was just like an opportunity that I took advantage of, because I don't always get these type of trades, but like with this amount of safety with the liquidity sweep. But I entered on this candle. My first take profit were honestly the start of the fair value gap. I was looking at my point of interest, but because of how price was moving today, so this was supposed to be my first take profit actually. The 1 hour low, this was supposed to be my first take profit, but because of how price was moving today, price was moving like very slow and not really going anywhere. So I went onto my 15 minute and I saw that we had a 15 minute low as well. So there were two 15 minute lows. One was the 15 minute low at the top of the fair value gap, and the second 15 minute low was the hourly low actually. That is the same low as the 15 minute low. So this was my draw on liquidity. I ended up taking off most of my position at this 15 minute low, because as I said, price was moving very slow today, and I took it off at like 10, 11 o'clock. And normally I wouldn't be in my trade that long, just getting my first take profit. So I use a 15-minute low as a take profit for my first take profit. My second take profit, which is what actually didn't get hit as yet, but with the hourly low, I was hoping that it got hit today, but price is moving very slow, so I ended up taking off the rest of my positions like right down here. It's close to my take profit, but market is New York session is about to close in like an hour, and I don't really want to leave my position until the next session because I have to pay like um what that thing called swap fees. I don't want to pay that, so I just closed my position today at these levels, and this was my trade today. I didn't get my full take profit, which would have been a better thing, but this was actually my original take profit, so I'm glad I took off some at 15 minutes after seeing that price was moving the way it was. But this was my trade idea for today. What I could have done better, I believe I executed everything because I waited until the liquidity sweep, and then I waited until the breaker structure, which was the inverse fair value gap, and I entered on. Once I saw it close below it, I entered and put my stop above these size, and it was a solid trade because if price wasn't going, if price was bullish and it was going invalid, it would have just take me out, and I would lose that. It wouldn't be that harsh of a takeout. So this was a valid trade to me, and I believe I executed. One thing to note though, today was news. So we had well, not really high impact news, but we had news at 10 o'clock, medium impact news. We had news at 9 o'clock as well, but today was overall a good trading day. I was hoping that price would come down for these lows though, but we're more than likely going to see that in Asian session or London session where price take out these low resistant liquidity, because it really just line up right now, and if price is in a downtrend still, that's what it going to go for. But price could be just retracing right now to start moving, making its way up, but I just took advantage of the trade today, and this was my trade recap for March 25th 2025, and it was a good trade. So yeah.